Welcome everyone to episode 3 of Twofrog Achievs-A-Lot. We started this episode out with a little shopping now that we're able to access the trading post properly. We purchased with our shiny Trader's Tender, Wargly the Murloc Pet, the Azure Shoulder Cape, the Crimson Shoulder Cape and the Sentinel Warwolf. At the moment, our outfits are severely limited to just the quest rewards and a few low-level greens that we've picked up, so it was quite nice to make a start on a few more slightly flashier items. I must say the Sentinel Warwolf is absolutely lovely. I'm just a little sad it can't be used for flying because I would certainly like to use it a lot more. Purchasing Wargly started us off with an achievement right off the bat, plenty of pets. The Warwolf gave us our second mount in our collection, so only a few more hundred to go. After admiring the non-flying gorgeousness for a little while longer, we got stuck into the usual fishing and cooking dailies. The fishing daily gave us the achievement for 5 daily quests complete, and the bag of shiny things gave us a swim speed potion, which I'll probably sell. We were also able to buy another cooking recipe for our fishing and cooking skills because they've been levelling up a little bit. Before setting off on our next adventure to Westfall, we spent a little time flying around Elwyn levelling up our mining and collecting copper for later engineering use. Twofrog is a true gatherer at heart, so flying around mining is always something to be enjoyed. A little quiet fishing time was also enjoyed to keep our skills gradually climbing, as well as providing cooking materials for more cooking skill levelling later. A fishing achievement for catching 100 fish pods, so the time is never wasted. After stashing all the goodies gained from mining, it was time to set forth once again into the wild beyond. The journey to Westfall beckoned. Westfall quest began with the Battle Pet quest for defeating Old MacDonald. This gave us the achievement for completing all 100 quests. Then it was on to quests from Lieutenant Horatio Lane. Beginning Westfall also means there's a whole bunch of more wild battle pets to collect, so as with Elwyn Forest, we quested a bit, pet battled a bit, quested a bit, pet battled a bit, and basically worked our way across the zone. There were breaks for fishing and even the taming of a new hunter pet. I am pleased to introduce to you Snips the Shore Crab. Slark was kind enough to drop a couple of greens for us, all adding to the wardrobe collection. Pretty much everything that's dropping at the moment goes straight into the wardrobe, and hopefully soon Twofrog won't look quite such a little ragamuffin. We pet battled some more and got the achievement on a roll, which was for winning 10 consecutive pet battles, and then a further achievement, He's Mine, which was for capturing 10 pets. After a few more quests that also included eavesdropping in a stinky crate and then eavesdropping on thugs, I'm kind of seeing a pattern here, we made our way over to Farmer Saldaean. Here we purchased some of his very special chicken feed, and we then spent quite some considerable time conversing in chicken, which finally led to the laying of a lovely fresh egg that hatched us our very own Westfall chicken. And if anyone knows me, I have a thing for chickens, not just frogs. The questing continued into Sentinel Hill, where we fed the needy homeless and dispatched some marauding gnolls. More pet battles, more pet collecting, and more achievements, this time Win Streak, which was for winning 25 consecutive pet battles. We tracked down some pirate treasure, mined for precious ores, and took revenge on behalf of a ghost, all in a day's work for a little adventuring gnome. We collected the flight path at Moonbrook, got another pet battle achievement, this time Experienced Pet Battler, which was for winning 50 pet battles, and we also dinged 30, which gave us 3 achievements. Level 30, Breaking the Sound Barrier, which gives us faster flying, and also Explore Westfall. Moonbrook quests took us into the Dead Mines to experience the defeat of Edwin Van Cleef, which then led to an attack at Sentinel Hill. We were then sent with an urgent message to Stormwind, and it was at this point that we realised we'd forgotten to pick up the Stormwind flight path, so our swift message wasn't quite as swift as it should have been. We delivered the not-so-swift message, and before returning to Westfall, decided to clear one of the quests that were hanging around in our quest log. This quest was for opening the remote warbank access. While this is most definitely not a Westfall quest, we really didn't want it hanging around in the quest log forever, so off to Sonceri we went. We utilised the Caverns of Time portal, did the few quests that were required, and gained access to our remote warbank facility. We're going to have to wait a while before we can actually use that, because we need to earn some more gold before being able to actually buy a warbank tab, but everything in good time. Back to Westfall we went, and completed the final Westfall quest, which gave us the Lawmaster achievement for completing all of the Westfall storylines. We pet battled a little bit more, levelling our various pets up to at least level 5, and in the process also got the achievement A Rare Catch for, yes, you guessed it, capturing a rare pet. By the time we finished up in Westfall, we'd collected a total of 21 unique pets. Not bad. We left Westfall and decided to quickly clear up another quest that was also sat lurking in our quest log. This one was Elmore's task that we'd picked up in Goldshire, which took us via the tram to Ironforge, to Dunmoreau, and then further into Loch Madan. This time we actually remembered to collect all of the flight paths. We didn't stop to do anything else, we just dropped off the quest and then came on back. Westfall was completed over a couple of days' play, so we had another set of cooking and fishing dailies, and this time our bag of shinies gave us the recipe for Captain Rumsey's Lager. During our travels, Twofrog has been selling all the little bits and pieces that she's been picking up, and we'd earned finally enough to buy one 32 slot bag. The other bags will also be replaced as soon as the gold is acquired. We killed a sewer beast lurking in the canals in Stormwind, which gave us level 33, but sadly he only had a pointy tooth to spare, so nothing interesting to flog there. Another day and another bag of shiny things, and this time we really did get a shiny, the Strand Crawler pet. Always happy to get another pet. As it was also Darkmoon Faire week, we decided to go and pay a little visit and try and snag some easy achievements. The first was Come One Come All, which was just for turning up, my kind of achievement. We picked up the adventure guide and purchased some game tokens. We played some games and picked up some quests. We won't be flogging out the achievements for Darkmoon Faire, but instead we'll just visit every month and do one here and there. We've certainly got the time for it. I'm not going to tell you just how many attempts it took us to complete the canon quest, but let's just say we were determined to get it done, even if it killed us. Yeah. We did at least get an achievement for going down. After finally conquering the pesky cannon, we purchased another bloom for our pet collection and then tamed a Darkmoon glowfly as well. Flick sold us a couple of frogs, which gave us the achievement for Plethora of Pets. We played more games and gained the achievement Flying High, which was for collecting 10 rings in the Firebirds Challenge. That took me about 5 times to say and actually not trip over my tongue. Anyway, we then had our first dance. We danced some more and then ended our visit to the fair with some fishing, because where there's water there must be fishing. For now we'll sell the fish and keep the Darkmoon Fire waters to sell later, hopefully at a slightly higher price. The pets etc. that are available at the fair we'll collect at a later date. For now, the gold is more important for those all-important bigger bags. The Darkmoon Faire fishing also gave us the achievement for 250 fish and a sea pony, actually 2 sea ponies, for our ever-growing pet collection, as well as the achievement Got My Mind on My Money for looting 100 gold. It was a very productive few days. So, After all of that, it's time to say farewell. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may you achieve a lot.